All right, here we are. I'm feeling peachy. Matt, are you feeling peachy?
Of course.
Anyhow, it is because we are at Six Flags over Georgia today for another coaster review. And so we're just now walked into the park, which is this cute little entrance area that is very downtown, old school vibe.
Yeah, it's almost downtown Disney kind of thing. Cute little storefronts. It's neat.
So we're gonna go try to find the first coaster and then we'll be back. All right, we just got off a Twisted Cyclone. Matt, what'd you think?
I think it was fun. It was not anything crazy, but it was smooth, it was fast, it was fun, really good twists and turns. Good starting coaster for the day, I think.
Yeah, great starting coaster. I enjoy this weird beam thing that they have in coasters like that. I don't know what you call those, but they're fun. They're usually really smooth. So 5 stars. We ride again. All right, we just got off of Superman Ultimate Flight, and that was different. I've never laid down with my stomach facing the ground for a coaster.
And that was fine until they did a forward roll where your stomach literally fell into your mouth.
Yeah, that got me. That got me good.
Been there, and the rest of it was just meh. So I don't ever need to ride that ever again. That was an experience that I'm good on.
Okay, one and done. Good time though. Definitely a different concept. And the theming here is actually kind of cool. It needs some paint, but it is fun, all the superhero stuff. We're now going to go through the Battle for Metropolis dark ride thing and see how that is. The Battle for Metropolis is broke down at the moment, so instead we're going to go on the Great American Screen Machine. So that's what it looks like for their older coaster. Let's see how that one goes. So that ride should be retired. It's had its time 50 years ago. Now it just rattles your bones.
Great American Screen Machine.
It's a boo. It's a classic, I guess. I don't know how long it's been there, but it's been there a long time, and
it's not that old.
It's not that old?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It looks old.
In the grand scheme of things.
And it's a rattler.
It's rough. It's not fun.
Yeah, I don't recommend. Not fun.
No.
It does have a lot of... So Blue Hawk is over a pond, which I think is really cool. I thought it was a really fun one. Matt?
I think it was good. It was, for the small footprint they have it in, it like twists and turns on itself a whole bunch of times, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, there's a bunch of times where I kept on feeling like I should dunk because I was going to hit my head on another piece of track. It's fully optical illusion, but it's hard to get past in your head mentally. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. I would ride that one again for sure. It's a good little coaster. All right, so that wasn't a roller coaster. That was a dark ride shooting game called the Hall of Justice. And I really liked it. I thought it was fun.
That was cute. It was kind of broken when we first got on, but after waiting a couple minutes, they fixed it. But yeah, it was cute.
Yeah,
great thing.
Right. Yeah, well done. Lots of good animatronics and graphics. I mean, 10 stars. I would do that again. I think kids would love it. So 100% great shooting game. So we just swung back and forth on that thing behind me. Matt really enjoyed it. Thumbs up. I think it's a fun ride. It's very high.
Very big, very tall, very massive pendulum swing.
It's a very big pendulum swing, and it spins you around as you go, so
slowly.
You get different directions, which actually, comparing this to Barnstormer and Dollywood, I would probably pick Barnstormer because I don't like the spinning around aspect as much. It's just swinging back and forth, but both are very similar. Yeah, similar.
Yeah, very similar. I think Barnstormer's a little bit better. It's not as tall, but when you're basically upside down, looking straight down, you're looking at stuff that's not grass. Like there's a building or there's trees or something, and it feels like you're much closer to hitting something.
Yeah, which helps.
Yeah.
All right, so Matt has decided to conquer Goliath. How was Goliath?
That was the best thing I've rode all day.
Best thing all day. I really like that one. I think me and Matt we like the giant coasters. I think that's very safe. These big, giant, massive. hyper coasters are usually our favorite.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like that one. I really like the very first one so far, and this one are probably the best.
Twisted Cyclone was good. It was shorter and smooth, but it was still very good. Twisty, turny. It was good.
I will say this one, you started to black out a little bit, and I went a little dark as well.
The black was closing in on one of the really, really hard turns that went on and on. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. All right, we did Daredevil Dive. It had the longest wait that we've had all day. It's just two really tiny cars to go on it. But what were your thoughts?
I think it was a lot of fun. I don't know if it was necessarily worth the wait, but the first drop, which was completely vertical, 90 degrees, it was a lot of fun. It was very smooth. I think it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Definitely a smooth ride. Yeah, I enjoy being a small, little, compact coaster. It makes it a little different.
Yeah, it's just it's one car with 3 rows of 2, and that's it.
We're tight.
So it goes and then goes and goes and goes. So you're not worried about a train behind you kind of affecting your flight, so it's pretty good.
All right, so now we're gonna go down to Gotham City section and hit the rides over there. We just got off of the Riddler's Mind Bender. And that one surprised me because I wasn't actually thinking much of it, but it's probably one of my favorite rides we did today.
Yeah, that was really good. Not quite as good as Goliath. Better than Daredevil Dive. It was surprisingly good. It has 2 loops that are very tight, very hard on you. It was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. The theming could use a little work once you get up towards it because they just painted things green. But down here in like the Gotham City thing is kind of cool.
Yeah, Gotham City's cool.
Gotham stuff around us. So nice overall. Now we're gonna go hit up Batman's picture. Alright, we just got off of Batman, and Matt really liked it.
I think it was really good. The hang down one with a lot of good loops, a lot of good corkscrews. I really enjoyed it. I think the corkscrews were a little bit much for you.
Yeah, the corkscrews messed with my neck a little bit because they were kind of jerky.
Yeah, I liked it.
That part I didn't care for, but I mean, overall, the theming on it is fantastic.
The whole walkway in there is themed. The waiting area is themed. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really good. It really puts you into the world. I enjoyed that part more than the ride, maybe. No. All right, we were leaving Gotham City area. We just finished riding Catwoman Swift, which is the world's strangest Ferris wheel. Is that a Ferris wheel?
I don't know if it's a Ferris wheel. You start horizontal and go spin, and then you eventually go straight upside down, which is cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like a never-ending loop on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You just get more and more vertical. But I really enjoyed it. It pulled me off.
It was good. It's not super exciting, but it was kind of a different thing that I'm used to, and it was relaxing and fun.
Yeah.
Good. Nice
I like
break.
it. Alright, we just got off of Matt's favorite type of coaster, the Georgia Scorcher, which is a standing coaster, which is not and should not ever be a thing.
Yeah.
Not as good. It's jarring, it's uncomfortable. The seats they have in there, all you do is your head goes back and forth ping pong between the sides. No, I don't like it. Worst ride of the entire day, I think. Yeah, it gave me a headache during it. I was trying to figure out how to like hold my head. No, it just was dinging back and forth. I really wish it wasn't the last coaster of the day. We still have at least some rides, but that was the last like coaster, and that was very disappointing. Not a good ending. Alright, we rode 2 more rides. We rode the Monster Mansion, which Matt loves. It's great.
It was a cute little kind of, it's a small world, but with monsters, and it's cute, and then it's kind of creepy and scary, and then it's cute again.
It's not Merfield, I will say that.
It's not that bad. It's kid level scary, and then kid level cute. Technically, you're in the water, but it doesn't really, it's not really a water ride.
Yeah, you float around on both. And then we rode the Joker, which is a kid coaster, kind of. It's a good beginner coaster. It's very quick, very fast.
cute little kids coaster.
And I think it's the last of our rides for today.
Yeah.
If there's anything we want to hit the second
Maybe
time.
we'll hit something a second time before we leave. We'll see.
Leaving Six Flags. Final thoughts about the day.
I had a good time. We made some smart choices at the end, so we didn't finish on a tiny fat roller coaster. We went and did both Goliath and Twisted Cyclone, which were our favorite two. At the end, walked right on.
Yeah. Goliath does for sure cause you to like that. Just a little brief moment around that one sharp turn, everything goes dark, which I'm not sure if I really like or not. Twisted Cyclone may be my favorite, I think, as we went through the whole coaster. Just because it's very smooth, it's fast, it has inversion.
Yeah,
It's no pain, it's all fun.
yeah, it's not big or crazy or anything. It's just fun the whole time.
One thing we did not get to ride was the Gold Rusher. It was closed today. I don't know why it was closed. We didn't get to ride that, so that's the new thing. Kind of a coaster. I mean, it is a coaster, but it literally is just a big U or W. So it goes back and forth, it looks like, but that was closed. But overall, I think comparing this to the other park, it's very similar to Carowinds, but the theming's better because they still have the DC stuff.
Yeah.
They definitely needed to paint, touch up on things, so there's a bit of...
There's some stuff that is really well done, especially like Batman the Ride. The whole walk-in, entrance, loading area, all really well done. And then you've got other ones that are like, paint it green and put some purple question marks and it's the Riddler. It's very weak and not great. And there's also parts of the park that really are badly in need of maintenance and a paint job. So
Yeah, it needs some paint. Especially like the parking lot, so like the numbers and the signs that tell you where you're parking,
they're all bleached off.
they're all
You can't
bleached
read
off,
anything.
so half of them you can't read. So that makes it hard. So maybe one day they'll update that, but overall I really enjoyed the park. Yeah, I don't have any complaints about anything really.
We picked a very good day, I'll say that.
Yeah, great day.
Minimal waits. Not, I mean, it was hot, but it was not stupid sunny. It was not baking in the sun. It was good choices made today.
Yeah, good choices.
Except for the stand-up roller coaster.
The stand-up roller coaster, I think that's the takeaway so far of all of our coaster reviews, is that stand-up roller coasters just need to stop. I'm convinced that this roller coaster would be really fun if it had a normal sitting or flying or some
Sit
sort of
down
different
somehow.
type of coaster car instead of standing. But
Yeah.
it literally just gave me a headache and I wanted off of it within like 2 seconds. I was just waiting for it to end because my head just pinged. So, other than that, it was good. Yeah, it's a fun little place. Nice little theming. I wish Carowinds had more theming sort of like this. This is much better themed than Carowinds.
Yep.
Dollywood kind of has its own little country vibe. So that's its own like theme thing that kind of carries throughout. And they have their Wilderness Grove, which is almost like a fairy forest themed thing that does really well. But Carowinds the one that really kind of is lacking. It's figuring out. It's trying to be like Carolina, but Carolina's a weird theme to have. So
Yeah, it does. Carowinds struggles for an identity.
yeah, it has an identity problem.
Yeah.
Whereas the Six Flags is very clearly a very DC Warner Brothers thing. So,
Yep.
All right, and that's it. We'll catch you on the next one.